Today we will be discussing about the eclectic medicine. It was more so necessary that during the videos people are confusing that the drugs used are for homeopathy or eclectic medicine resembles like homeopathy because the medicines we speak about are common both in eclectic medicine and in homeopathy. It is important therefore to clearly distinguish between these two so that the common viewer can understand what it is. Here is, you can see here, this is the eclectic medicine. What is eclectic medicine? Eclectic medicine was a branch of American medicine. This is not German like the homeopathy, that is a German medicine. This is called American medicine, which made use of non-invasive therapies. What is non-invasive therapies? This is non-invasive therapy. That means it does not cut for the surgical purposes. So that is called non-invasive therapy, which is from the outer side of the body, and there is no surgery. And healing practices popular in the later half of 19th and early 20th century. Eclectic medicine became a populist expansion of early American herbal medicine customs, such as those of Samuel Thompson and Native American medical tradition. The eclectic physician aims to provide healing therapies that were in harmony with the body's natural curative properties. This is very important. This is very important. Why this is important? Because this, unlike allopathic medicines, it do not bombard into the body, and it makes a good friendship with the curative properties of the natural body, and it makes works together with the natural fighting spirit against any sort of harmful bacteria or anything which may cause harm to the body. Now, in this quest, the eclectics were determined to develop a distinct American Metria medica. See, this American Metria medica is not homeopathic Metria. This is purely an American Metria medica. So, whenever we use eclectic medicine, you will not find medicines from Asian subcontinent. You will not find. If you take any Metria medica, now what is Metria medica? You have to understand that this is a dictionary from Metria. This is dictionary, and it is what is Metria medica. You have to please understand. Metria medica is the study of origin and properties of substances. Any material, any matter, that study of its origin, where from it has come, and used in the practice of medicine, and how it is used in medicinal purposes to cure the body or the mind or anything. So any material, whether it is from the plant or animal or it is from the minerals, wherever it is, the study of origin where it is come from, like ferrum. What is ferrum? Ferrum is iron. Where from it came? It came from the mines, from the underground. How it is used? It is used as a ferrum metallicum or ferrum phosphoricum, which is used to increase the hemoglobin in the body. So this is what the Metria medica says. So this is Metria medica. Now, whatever Metria medica says, it does not belong to, Metria medica does not belong to allopathic, homeopathic, eclectic, herbal, arboreal, Unani, or any sort of type of school of medicines. These are school of medicines. Allopathy is a school of medicine, homeopathy is a school of medicine, eclectic is a school of medicine, arboreal is a school of medicine, Ayurveda is a school of medicine. So they have different thoughts. Now in these thoughts, Metria medica are common. What Metria medica is what? It is like a god. It is what? It gives the detail of the material and how it can be used, you have to understand that medicinal purposes. Now, each school have different medicinal purposes. Like if it is allopathy, they will say yes, iron is required in a crude form to increase the hemoglobin. You know, the doctor when comes with an anemic patient, the allopathic doctor who is MBBS, MD or anything something like that qualification, they prescribe iron tonic or iron capsule or something like that to increase the hemoglobin. Similarly, in homeopathy, people may prescribe ferrum phos or ferrum met, but powers may vary. Like an allopathic doctor, they will prescribe a capsule of 500 mg. In homeopathy, they can prescribe like ferrum met 30, ferrum met 200. In eclectic, they may prescribe differently. They can prescribe ferrum met, ferrum phos 3x. Like I always say ferrum phos 3x. I never say ferrum phos 200 or ferrum met 200 because eclectic uses the same drug as homeopathy or as allopathy. Allopathy uses the same drug as homeopathy or as eclectic, and homeopathy uses the same drug as allopathy and eclectic, but the power varies, type of use varies, and the dose also varies. I hope you understand what is Materia Medica. Please do not think that it is a proprietary to homeopathy. The Materia Medica is not, word is not a proprietary of homeopathy. Similarly, it is not a proprietary of eclectic medicine as well. Now, please come here and see again that what is this eclectic medicine is all about. So, this is American Materia Medica. Now, you understood what is Materia Medica. It is the study of the items came out of nature and how it is used for medicinal purposes. Obviously, this is American, so you will not find Gynecia ashoka, which is the ashok tree, or Carica papaya, which is nothing but the papaya you eat every day, in American Materia Medica because these fruits do not grow to those regions. But if you take any homeopathic Materia Medica of Boric or Kent or anybody else, you may find those are listed in the homeopathic Materia Medica because homeopathic Materia Medica or any Materia Medica has two parts. One part is the material itself, it dissects the whole material, and at the bottom the doses. In eclectic medicine Materia Medica, things will be same, first part of the same, second part the dose will change and the power will change. Now let us go forward. They primarily used plant based drugs that were indigenous to the United States. See what I said, it is same thing is written. Primarily used plant based drug. This means this is completely natural and indigenous. That means it is available in the United States only. The eclectic rebellion against the old invasive medical modalities. Rebellion means they rebelled against the surgery, and so they truly believe that everything other than the fracture of the bones of the body can be cured by external medicine and needs no surgery. Eclectic medicine thinks that there is no need of surgery. The Eclectic Institute received its charter from the state of Ohio in 1845. And so now I hope you understood what is eclectic medicine and how it is different from homeopathy. Now let us see something else. See, this is plant monograph extracted from the Eclectic Materia Medica, Pharmacology and Therapeutics by Harley Vickers, MD, 1822. So this is Eclectic Materia Medica, nothing to do with homeopathic material. Neither the doses, see, all these are coming. If you go, you will see that There are number of, see, gelsemium. Gelsemium is used in homeopathy. Gelsemium is used in eclectics. Things are same. Drugs will be same. Like if I say that rhododendron, in the hilly areas of India or anywhere else, rhododendron trees are found. If you see Gynecia Asoka, the Asok tree, you will find everywhere. You will see Carica papaya tree, that in common Indian language it is called papita. Everybody knows that. But do you think that these trees are belongs only to homeopathy? It cannot. Tulsi trees, all these are not only for homeopathy. These can be used by Ayurveds, this can be used by eclectics, this can be used by any school of medicine. So please keep it in mind, eclectic is not homeopathy, homeopathy is not eclectic, or each branch has its own independency, its own way of thinking, its own logic, its own way of treatment. Difference is that same material used to cure human body in different way by the different school. There is another one difference in minimum single dose. See here, in homeopathy, two important principles are employed when prescribing medicine: the minimum dose and the single dose. What is minimum dose? Minimum dose is that you give smallest of dose in highest of potencies. Like homeopathy generally do not prescribe dose in small attenuations or small powers like mother or anything. They tend to give medicine higher potencies like from 30 and go up to 1 m or even the LM potencies, which is in million, 1:1 million potencies. And number two is that upon diagnosis all the ailments, homeopathy prescribe only one single dose and wait for the results to come, unlike in eclectic medicine. I hope you understand this. This will help you out. Thank you very much, and we will meet again in a next video.